What is up, everyone? Have a very fun deck for you today. We are doing Alzur and Kelly. Alright, a little bit of madness going on here. Now, a little behind the curve on this. People were running it, obviously, when Alzur was first dropped. Didn't quite jump on it too much then, but I thought, I haven't done a monsters video in a little bit. I really like Keltullis as a card. Very interesting idea. And so, if we're returning to that, might as well throw something unique in there. And I was like, let's go for Alzur. So the interesting thing is, right, like your idea with this deck is you've got a lot of really good bleeding tools, and Kelly has basically the power to just win sometimes. Like if your opponent can't remove and like they don't have a lot of special cards, and every unit they play is just going to get just slowly destroyed until they're less, like, you know, they're equal with you on units, but then they're less in power. Like you can passively win by that, or they just go down so many cards that you're so far ahead. And with the leader giving us points, and then also having stuff like Ugern, you know, and just bigger units, Cave Troll, ability to boost up units, like we have a good short round here. So I'll kind of run through the cards, give a little kind of idea of what they're doing there. And then yeah, we'll hop into the game. So Carapace, you get a little boost, and Veil. This basically protects units from being locked, but honestly the scariest thing for this deck is movement. We got a lot of Rolock stuff. Magic Lamp, it's really good for your A rushes, so you can pop Magic Lamp and hit the A rush, but maybe be careful doing that first turn, going against monsters so they don't pred dive you, or whatever. And then Alzur goes off of spells, so obviously you already want to play Endearmancy, but it gets extra value. Sometimes for all these spells, Alzur's hitting really bad and you're only getting 2 points. Other times, you know, it's hitting Great Oak, so you get this extra 7 points, really good. Or what I found with some of these 8 engines, which you'll see in the first game, not 8 engines, these 8 cards, is that they spawn an engine, and that's pretty cool. But, so yeah, we got Keltullis, we got Alzur, you know, bleed with typically both, but it can be one or the other, especially if you're throwing in like a Nithral in there. Pretty good stuff. You're getting for points. So we got Siri right over here. This isn't the dash variant because it's kind of toxic, but this one's very interesting. You get to damage 3 enemy units by 1. Can't deny too bad, and you can potentially do it again. But what's really good for this card is when you play it, it can negate going down a card, so it can really help you on blue coin. Sometimes you can play it and your opponent will just go ahead and back off. So that's why I threw in this version, because this is typically a red coin deck, but like every match I played with this on the time of recording was blue coin, and this card helped a little bit in that regard. Cave Troll, this is to protect all our stuff. Now we're playing some spells, right, to go with Alzur, so this pulls highest unit from our deck, got a lot of tall units, usually pulling very good stuff. Dark Mirror, underrated card, right, tall removal, or you can kind of heal something, but tall removal, just getting rid of something for 8 damage. Good little engine piece here. Dominant shouldn't be too hard for us. Can really ping down and be devastating in a long round. We're doing Alzur Thunders. We're playing Alzur. It's a spell. You got your damage. A rushes. Risky card, but a lot of points. Can't complain. And 8 for 5. Got a Purify. Thinning. Also got Thinning here. And warriors to help get those foglets, and then sometimes if you're getting too many units, those warriors can help condense it, right? Because you got to keep a low amount of units with Alzur. Squirrel, love this card, right? Stopping Oneiromancies, stopping AAs, stopping Ceres's, Ugern's in the opponent's graveyard. Then we get Pax, spell, and then a little bit of removal. So yeah, the last thing I'll say is Alzur spawning units kind of hurts the idea of Keltullis. So that's where these guys can help out a little bit, but honestly, there's games I'm just playing Keltullis for 9 points, like range, like it's fine. So don't worry too much about that. Like it packs enough power, especially if you can get the bleed off, that you're not wholly going in on Keltullis. Keltullis is almost just a nice little, like, you see a moment to play it, you kind of go for it. But yeah, so hopefully that gives you a decent breakdown, and we'll hop into the games. Revenants. Potentially. Could be Royal Guards. Could be something else entirely. Guess we'll find out. Okay. not bad. I don't think I'll need a purify here. It's lots of removal though. Squirrel will be nice for AA. Get amphibious assault on. Oh shoot, I don't have a consume. I'm missing a neuromancy. Oh man. Alright. Let's go ahead and get a really strong Igern out. Igern. Don't really know how to quite pronounce that. But yeah, we're just gonna give him max armor. I'm used to playing him in Thrive decks where the sequencing can be kind of weird. Because by the time you're ready to play him, after you get all your Thrive units down, he's only gonna have like 4, 5, 6 armor and is really, really susceptible to being removed then. But with 9, should hopefully be able to tank a bit. Okay, we're gonna go for an A rush now.
A receipt? I can draw a pecker on your forehead if you like.
Here comes the Scorch. Next we'll go Riders. And then I don't quite know.
Army's a waste of time for one like me.
And we're gonna go some removal instead. Do those rats come out of there because I played a spell? Because we know that there's board interactions like that when you do certain cards. Was it like the sewer one where you did? It's either spawn rats or you played Plague Maiden or something like that, and it sent out a bunch of rats screen from the old drain pipe. Okay. Let's see if we can get the AAA gone. Let's see if that's what he's pulling.
Temeria has yet to speak.
There you go, my friends. Squirrel, do your thing. Okay, this is Revenants. Well, it could also still be Royal Guards because you can use sacrifices on them. Bye-bye.
Pay in gold, or I'll take your balls instead.
Got a nice point. We're just going to keep playing. We're going Noonwraith next because we do want to bleed. Our short round should be a lot better than his. But we do need a Neuromancy in hand. For obviously getting Alzur value. A little bit scary thing with this Revenant though is if it's your typical Revenant deck, yeah, I'm really thinking Revenant's ever seen it. We're getting clapped by some of the tall removal. Okay, let's go Noonwraith.
How beautiful these golden fields.
Okay, and then Dark Mirror. Can shut off an engine. I mean, it's a spell piece I don't necessarily want to use, but okay. Oh my gosh, we're getting leader out.
For king! For country! For freedom!
Yeah, I passed to that, right? Yeah, he's got pretty good momentum that I won't be able to keep up with. And if he passes, we just go sudden death. He's not passing. I mean, his leader's gone, right? We're not doing with any Nilfgaard stuff. He can't get it back.
Finally.
Well, that's a little unfortunate. Okay, drawing decent. Let's hunt for a consume. What would that pull for us? Cave troll. Okay. Okay. This one might not be the best. We're gonna. Okay, well. Okay, pass. Dude, I'm telling you, every time I dry pass, it's with a 4 strength card. It's so funny. I mean, I guess that shouldn't be too surprising. But okay, there we go. Let's kick you. And let's kick you. Alright. I think this is pretty good. He's probably not gonna have a whole lot of boosted after his little engine pieces in. So, we get Taskmaster with that. Not the best. And we do have an Oneromancy. Actually, yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. We have a Neuromancy for Syria, maybe Dark Mirror if we needed it then. Or just anything like this. Can get another spell. Oh shoot, yeah, I got a lead here. I don't think we bother. We want to save our 3 charges for these. So, hopefully let's see if we can get rid of some removal that way. I think we'll go Alzur next.
Destiny is unswerving. Cheated. It will not be.
That's rough.
Weapons on the bench.
For this
now.
most beautiful of maidens, I shall fight 100 duels!
Purify, we can do that. But let me go ahead and get this down.
I heard you're a fan of my work. Ardently so.
So, definitely not getting any old spear tip stuff here. But yeah, we'll go for the Purify. So we can kill that. Necromancy. Okay, he's got 2 of them to deal with. Holy cow. Keltullis ranged, anybody? Just play it for a 9? Alright. So we'll go double cross.
Oh God, you like a fish!
Nice.
Resist and you prolong your suffering. Your fate is sealed.
Wow, we get 1 damage pings per turn. I mean, can't complain too bad with that. Next one, Neuromancy, probably for Dark Mirror. Golly, look at these movement. Okay.
Bribe me, dimwit. You're supposed to bribe me.
Because we obviously have Thunders here, but we want to make the most use out of it. We can keep things a little bit under control. So having a lot of these 8 pulls are actually going to be pretty nice. 8 provision pulls for Alzur. Okay, we kill that.
Left, right, left, right.
Death holds no surprises.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And then we need to start killing this. Got a nice little engine train here. Ah, shoot. I was thinking Siri next. Finish off that. What's it called? You know what it's called. Oh well. Okay, Keltullis here though. A little risky, right?
Never bend, never kneel.
Alright. Great oak.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
You can't complain. Let's try and protect dominance as much as possible. Oh shoot! Yeah. It's on me, friends. That's on me. Okay, Keltullis here is definitely being played at range just for 9 points. I can't complain too much with that. But I think our Alzur pulls weren't too shabby.
I am ready.
Should we try and boost that? Let's make an attempt because it has to be killed. We got the forfeit. We'll take it. Old Kelly didn't even need to come down. Was not probably going to come down.
Dead esa crisa.
Can I stop getting blue coin? Okay. Okay. Nice squeal. That's definitely get rid of. Okay. Dark Mirror probably isn't doing much for us. Sure. Okay, that's a lot of A rushes. Sure. Let's go ahead and pull those out. No Neuromancy here. Kinda sucks, and not having the riders. Or Nithril. Lippy decks don't typically run movement. So
I promise you a quick death.
some of that stuff should stick. We'll go like Keltullis, or not Keltullis, Yuger next. Let's see if they're doing the, probably, I mean, if they're doing the Hunters, they're probably doing the Witcher variant of Lippy. And that's pretty scary for us. But if they're doing that, then hopefully means they're not doing Curse of Corruption. So, because Curse of Corruption, Heat Wave, and like one other tall remover, like we're so dead. Okay, here's massive point slam.
Step careful there.
Oh, you know what? I should have kept the Pact, because then I could have doomed Saris and then kicked out one of the other ones. Oh, I should play Ugent, but well, that sucks. I mean, he'll most likely be able to kill it. Well, yeah, Gigaswarp instantly kills it, but otherwise, Rock for 100 and a Gigaswarp will kill it, but we're still gonna play. Alright, there's Curse Corruption. Play back row, and then if we need to get something with melee, we can. Like Siri. We can A-rush a Siri. Yep, there it is.
You talked enough.
Delirium and Brock for Hunter is gonna sure hurt.
For the clan! For Skelliger!
Okay, we just passed now. I think. Just kidding. Because she helps negate us losing card disadvantage. Like, if we have to play one more card, she puts us in a fine spot. But we are going to be having to play that squirrel, and that would lose it. Okay, there's the heat wave. We're out of here, fellas. We at least ran them down a little bit, so hopefully they don't push us too hard, and they just go for the long round, which in that instance we stand a chance. Okay, love to see it. We got our dry pass cards, now we're just fishing for good stuff. We'll keep that, because they'll probably have another hunter or something. Okay, riders are good. But yeah, we need these two. We at least have access to one. He's gonna push, isn't he? Yeah, that's not the worst for us. It's not the worst for us, because we do have a good short round. And us negating 8 points off of a using Saris, can't complain. Come on, just pass, lad. You know you want to. Hard thing with Lippy, though, is he flips this thing, right? And he can have another Curse of Corruption, another Heat Wave, and another Gigaswarp Decoction. Okay. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Holy cow, that's a little scary. That dog is screwing some people over when it shoots out like that on a pass. Okay, easy mulligans. Come on, man. Come on, man. I think we slap right into the Alzurs because he won't have his removal.
You get a thunderbolt! You get a thunderbolt!
And I think we'll probably go for, I don't know, Cave Troll just honestly might be the best bet, just so it can tank some of the damage you'll be dishing out. And I don't think you'll be running any of the Geralt cards at all. Okay, he's already going for it. Okay.
My crumpled ground steps livelier than yous.
Alright. Go for the Keltullis. So the thing is, Keltullis, or do we protect first? I think we should protect first. Nice. But downside of that now is Keltullis might lose considerable value. Or maybe not.
So be it.
Crack and eat me ghoulies. Looky here.
Alright. Oh my gosh, we got the forfeit. We got the forfeit against Lippy. Let's go.